Could Jungkook's recent remark about Taehyung be the most pivotal moment in BTS history? What appeared to be a straightforward comment has ignited intense speculation among ARMYs and industry insiders alike. The buzz began after a confidential internal interview surfaced through a restricted HYBE content channel. In it, Jungkook appeared to indirectly mention something surprising about Taehyung, who is currently serving in the military. This subtle revelation has led fans and observers to question whether BTS's unity has been compromised. The issue took a dramatic turn when local media reportedly obtained the interview transcript between Jungkook and a senior HYBE producer. A single line from Jungkook quickly dominated headlines on Korean and international online forums: "I can't hide it any longer, what's happening with Tae will change our direction going forward." This cryptic sentence raised eyebrows, sparking theories about hidden conflicts and deep-rooted issues within the group. Fans know that the bond between BTS members isn't just PR spin, it's an emotional lifeline that has carried them for more than a decade. So when Jungkook alluded to something that could no longer be kept secret, it raised alarms. Could there be a silent rift that has been hidden behind their public smiles? Adding fuel to the fire, a continuation of the transcript, allegedly not released officially by HYBE, hints at long-standing internal disagreements. These are said to be rooted in creative differences, individual pursuits, and agency decisions made during members' military hiatus. According to the transcript, Jungkook admitted feeling emotionally burdened by a choice Taehyung had made, possibly referring to Taehyung's independent visual art project before enlisting. This project, which marked a departure from the group's collective identity, may have strained internal dynamics. Several HYBE staffers, who preferred to remain anonymous, have reportedly confirmed that emergency internal meetings began as early as 2024 to re-evaluate BTS's communication strategy. In one leaked document, which was accidentally shared on employee discussion boards, it was stated that one member, believed by many to be Jungkook, was struggling emotionally over a senior member's decision. The document didn't name names, but speculation has focused on Jungkook and Taehyung. The situation became even more serious when Jungkook's comment surfaced just as whispers of a possible internal BTS split were gaining momentum. At first, fans dismissed the rumors, but public opinion began shifting after the alleged transcript leaked. HYBE hasn't made any official comment, but insiders say the company is closely monitoring the situation and preparing short-term PR responses to contain the narrative. Taehyung, for his part, has remained silent. However, just days before Jungkook's alleged comment went viral, he posted a cryptic message on the official fan platform: "The truth sometimes doesn't need to be spoken, only held by those who understand." While initially seen as poetic reflection, many fans now interpret it as a quiet response to growing tension. As speculation mounts, the media has jumped in. Analysts argue that Jungkook breaking this unspoken silence represents a major shift in the rigid culture of K-pop, where idols are typically discouraged from revealing internal issues. One pop culture professor noted, this could be a turning point not only for BTS but for how the industry treats its idols. In an interview with a former BTS manager, now at an independent label, it was confirmed that Jungkook and Taehyung's relationship has always been close but complex. Their deep bond, according to the manager, also comes with high expectations and emotional vulnerability. Because they care so deeply, they're more prone to disappointment when those expectations aren't met. So why now? Why would Jungkook choose to speak out during a time when the group is on hiatus due to military service? Media experts believe the timing is strategic. With BTS inactive, any major revelations can be more easily managed and closely tracked. This isn't random. It's a calculated moment, said a consultant at Seoul Media Watch. Now, fans and analysts alike are wondering, will BTS go through structural changes after enlistment ends? Could the group return with a new approach, or is this the beginning of an irreversible transformation? These questions dominate fan forums from Korea to the US to Europe. A public relations expert at the Korean Communication Institute described Jungkook's alleged words as being as impactful as BTS's 2022 announcement of their group hiatus. But this time, the words didn't come from the agency, they came from a member's heart, making them feel more personal and harder to dismiss. Fan reactions are mixed. Many expressed disappointment, not at Jungkook, but at the realization that so much has been hidden. "We just want to understand them, but the unknown is scary," one fan wrote on Weverse. Others view Jungkook's supposed openness as an act of courage rarely seen in idol culture, calling it a form of emotional liberation not just for BTS, but the industry at large. As of now, HYBE has yet to issue a formal statement, aside from increasing control over content circulation related to BTS. One thing is certain, Jungkook's words, real or fabricated, have opened a conversation that can't be easily shut down. Whether the issue stems from creative disagreements, emotional strains, or simply miscommunication, the situation feels bigger than usual fan gossip. But when we look closer, a different picture emerges. After carefully reviewing the available claims, there is no verified evidence that Jungkook made such a statement or that the internal interview even exists. No official source from HYBE, nor Jungkook himself, has confirmed the legitimacy of the transcript. The alleged quote, "What's happening with Tae will change our direction going forward," has not been found in any official record, making it highly likely that it was fabricated. HYBE has remained silent, consistent with its policy not to dignify unsubstantiated rumors. More importantly, no digital trace of the supposed interview has surfaced on any reputable platform. On the contrary, before enlisting, Jungkook consistently shared messages of unity and support for all BTS members, including Taehyung. As it stands, BTS is on an official hiatus due to military obligations, and there has been no confirmation of conflict among members. Solo projects and media appearances continue with the agency's full endorsement, showing well-coordinated planning and cooperation. While individual artistic choices may differ, they reflect personal growth, not division. Furthermore, the suggestion that Jungkook feels troubled by Taehyung's decisions lacks any supporting evidence. The two share a strong bond as part of the BTS Magne line and have publicly expressed admiration for each other multiple times. No reliable reports support the notion of personal or professional rift. This controversy reveals the dangers of misinformation in today's digital landscape. Much of what appears on social media is clickbait designed to stir outrage or boost traffic. In this case, unverified content created unnecessary panic and confusion among fans. In conclusion, there is no factual basis to the claim that Jungkook revealed sensitive information about Taehyung or implied an impending crisis in BTS. The group remains strong, united, and committed to reuniting after military service. Fans are urged to stay calm, think critically,